How you doing, everybody? This is my fourth video blog. It is April 6, 2016. I'm not prepared. I didn't buy any material. I didn't even write anything down. I just had to go natural with this video. Plus, I'm tired. Deadbeat tired. I woke up at 10 in the... Well, actually, I woke up at 9. Woke up at 7. Then was up for most of the morning like this, dozing off. 9. Then finally by 10 o'clock I decided, what the hell, let's just get up and do what we gotta do. Even though I was mostly lying down in my bed watching TV. I'm doing this video blog a little bit differently today. Like I said, no paperwork. Plus, I started a new job last week, construction, and it's killing me. But hey, it pays, so more hours, more money. What else can I say? You can argue that I've been incognito, but can you really be incognito or missing if no one is looking for you? I showered to be myself clean. I didn't shave. I'm in my drawers. Man, who cares? Nobody's watching anyway. But be that as it may, I have a few rants and complaints to... I have a few rants and complaints. Is it really rants and complaints? I don't know. Like, I noticed one thing. When you rant and complain, it's only a popular opinion if you're popular. If you're just a regular Joe Jabroni, big deal. Your rants and complaints just get brushed off as a whiner and a complainer. But what the hell? I gotta get these out of the ballpark. Number one, I hate crushes. I hate having a crush on a girl because it just fucking throws me off. There's this one girl that I hate to say I work with because I don't really work with her. In fact, I hardly ever see her. She's a cute girl. I don't want to mention her name because I don't want to get in trouble. Like I said, I don't know her very well. But I will admit that when I saw her, nice girl, cute little blonde girl, I'll admit I do like her, but I'm not going to make the same mistake I made in the past when I like a girl and I say I like you and just lay it out in the open, because that just fucking throws everything out the window. It does. Ladies, I'm sorry to say this, but whenever you find out that a guy likes you, you know what you do? You turn on the guy. You block him. You put him on your block list, whatever. I mean, you could sugarcoat it by saying, let's just be friends. No, you're not going to be friends. I could call you tomorrow. I could call you next week. I could call you 6 months from now, a year from now. Who? What? I never heard of you. Whatever, yada, yada, yada. You just get unnoticed. That's why my whole life I felt expendable. And seriously, you people don't see me coming a mile away. It doesn't matter if I put myself out there or I don't. I usually bump into her on a Friday night because we switch shifts, but since I've met her, I've only seen her like 2 or 3 times. And I have this, I'm not going to give away all the secrets, but I'll admit that between shifts I try to dress up a little bit nicer, you know, even though I got my pajamas on because I do a graveyard shift somewhere. I try to dress up a little bit nice to look for her, but I've never had the opportunity of bumping into her. Except for yesterday where I almost bumped into her and called me a wuss. But you know what I did? I'll say it anyway. I don't care anyway. She doesn't even know anyway. Maybe she did. I don't know. But when I found out that she got there, because I had to go to my job and fix some stuff. I had to move the cable box to another room. And that was a drag and a killer. I don't know how these people in the cable company do with drilling holes into the wall. But when I found out she got there, I was like, oh shit. I gotta get going. I was already on my way out. I had to go pick up my brother at school. I'm like, oh, fuck, she's here. I closed the door, grabbed my gear, left. It's like that movie, Fools Rush In with Salma Hayek and the guy from Friends, Matthew Perry, I think is the guy's name. There's that one blonde girl that she likes him, and he, for some reason, gets gun shy, and he hides under a table. It's funny, I've been bugging a long time to see her, bump into her, whatever, say hi, but this time I just wasn't in the mood. I just grabbed my gear and left. I left all my shit behind over there, my tools and my water bottle and my water gallon, because the construction job I do in the daytime, they don't have any clean water there, so I gotta have my gallon of water to keep myself hydrated. And that's about it. And then there's another girl that I work with that I don't know her very well, but still, I don't know why I always get all awkward. And I figure in today's culture, it's a good thing. I mean, everybody nowadays is awkward. Nobody wants friends anymore. We all have a friend, and that friend is right here. The phone. This is everybody's best friend. It's been their friend since about maybe 2000, because by the year 2000, even though cell phones have been around for years, but by 98, you started seeing more average Joes and Janes with phones. But at the time, it was only one phone per household. And then it got to the point where everybody has to have a cell phone. And nobody wants friends anymore. So that's one rant that I have to, I don't know. And the thing is, I just found out I'm not even going to bump into her this Friday when I have to go to work, because I'm done with that shift on Friday nights at this gig I do up in Long Island. So, it is what it is. If I see her, great. If I don't, what the hell? I'll just take it to the grave and be like, I had a crush on you before. And I don't want to make the same mistake I've made in the past where I remember I started doing this in high school, where if I liked the girl, I would hold it on forever, and then I finally tell her I like her, but that would always fuck it up. Damn girl from high school that fucked me over. Oh well, it is what it is. That's one little minor edit I had to get out of the way. Another thing I hate doing is when I come across as a big shot saying I could do this and do that, and it backfires on me. The gig I did yesterday moving the cable box was a drag, nailing that hammer into the wall. It got to a point, man, that when I got home last night, I kept thinking about what I did of skipping through the back door so I wouldn't bump into this girl. Picked up my brother. I was really in a bad mood. I was listening to Survivor, The Eye of the Tiger, because I have it on cassette. Yes, my car still has cassettes. I'm too lazy to buy an iPod. Listening to that thing all the way down the Long Island Expressway back home. And when I got home, I tried to watch TV, but I kept falling asleep. Or what was it? No, I tried to watch TV, and I was just not comfortable in this room because look at all the crap I got. I find myself going to the living room when I have to finish watching Rambo 3, which I DVR'd about a week ago. I wanted to get that one out of the way. So why I bring up the movie Rambo? My whole life I felt expendable to the point where people don't see me coming a mile away. And I always like that line he said, and I'm not talking about the movie with Stallone and company. I'm talking about the actual line he said in the movie Rambo 2. Something about being expendable. And this is the key point. When you get invited to a party and you don't show up, not a big deal. You were not missed. That's what I felt like. And it doesn't matter if I put myself out there, if I don't. It doesn't matter if I go left or right. People don't expect me to be there. And if I don't show up, big deal. I've been replaced by some other ham and egger. That's about it for that damn topic. Ugh. I know there's one thing too. People are intimidated by me because of the way I talk sometimes. They say I talk too loud or I growl too much. I've been watching too many wrestling videos, and I like those old interviews from back in the days. Speaking of wrestling, to a more positive thing, but yet negative at the same time, because in the wrestling world, everything is negative, especially with the IWC. Did anybody watch Wrestlemania? I bring up Wrestlemania because I could have easily watched it on a Sunday night. I could have watched it on a Saturday night too. I could have watched the Hall of Fame, but the only Hall of Fame speech I saw was Sting. And this past morning when I woke up, I decided to put the network on. I was watching the first two speeches with Stan Hansen and The Godfather. Haven't seen the rest yet. I was too busy on Saturday night at my job. I had to fix up a few things there. And when I finally was ready to go to bed at my job, because I sleep at my job, I decided to squeeze in the Sting speech. And then my usual 1 a.m. lineup of WCW, I like to watch an hour of WCW before I go to bed every Saturday night at 1 a.m., got messed up thanks to the damn internet. When I got back home on Sunday, I was like, should I watch Wrestlemania or not? Because I have this lineup of TV that I like to watch every afternoon on Sunday nights. Starting with Monday Night Raw. I'm doing Monday Night Raws from 1997 right now. I'm almost up to the first Raw is War. Then at 6 o'clock, I watch The Simpsons. At 6:30, I watch Anger Management. At 7, I watch Batman the Animated Series. Yes. And at 7:30, The Jamie Foxx Show. I have this obsession about watching TV shows at certain times, at certain dates, and it's also creating my own lineups. And I don't have any 1-hour dramas to watch right now, so that hour was blank. So I just found myself just putting my time to good use, burned the cassette into a DVD that I'm trying to... I got a lot of shit here. Look at these old VHS I got to get cracking on. And found out the next day, I decided I was going to watch Wrestlemania on a Monday night instead of the usual Sunday night. Reason I chose that is because... well, I wanted to throw back to the original WrestleManias. I found out WrestleMania 1 and 2 back in the 80s took place on a Monday night. It's weird that how packed that place was on a Monday night. You figure it's a weekday, nobody wants to be there, but I don't know, different time frames, I guess. And I saw Wrestlemania. I started at exactly 7:20 because I fell asleep here in this little cot I made there when I came back from work, and fuck, that was the longest WrestleMania. And you fans complain about those old WrestleManias like 4 that was really long. It's like a whole tournament night, and there's like 20 matches or 14 matches on one night, and one match went into a bye. I'd rather take those WrestleMania with so many matches that are only down to 3 hours than fucking WrestleMania 32 that was almost 5 hours and there weren't too many matches and mostly fillers and promos. And after a while, I was like, when they got to the main event, the Roman Reigns Triple H match, I was ready to doze off. And I was mad because on Monday nights I like to watch World Class with the Von Erichs on the network. I watch it at 11:30 after the news. It's kind of a throwback to Florida Championship Wrestling. Everybody here in New York City said that they used to watch it on Telemundo, Channel 47. I don't know if it was always a Spanish station at the time, but that's where they all watched wrestling from Florida. Well, I do similar lineups like that where I like to watch wrestling at midnights. But thanks to this new job that I have, and I come back home beat, I'm thinking that lineup might become obsolete because when I get here, I just fall asleep. And after 5 hours of wrestling, I was ready to call it a day. I was shocked that Roman Reigns won, and he got a mixed reaction from the crowd. I didn't hear too many boos. I mean, you hear them, but they were very little there. The match was okay. I mean, I'm surprised that Stephanie McMahon came out dressed up like China. The Roku kept buffering, giving me damn issues that when I tried to fast forward the entrances, it would freeze up on me. I had to load it up like 3 times. I can't say I was paying attention to the first and second match, the ladder match, and the second match between Styles and Jericho, but by the third match I started paying attention to it. The Undertaker Shane McMahon match was okay. If you were to ask me what the best match of the night is, I don't know. I'm shocked I didn't fast forward to the Divas match. So that was WrestleMania on a Monday night for me. That was weird. I haven't seen the Monday Night Raw yet. Cena came back for one night only. That was weird. I didn't think he was going to be there. And also, I was shocked to find out that this particular WrestleMania beat the WrestleMania 3 record of 93,173. I don't know what the number was, 1,000, but it was higher. They could have easily beat that record many years ago. The problem was that since WrestleMania X7, every WrestleMania's got to be in the stadium, but they also put too much crap. They put that big Titantron, which, as much as I hate, helps when you're at the arena. Because I remember going to a Monday Night Raw taping, or no, it was a live Monday Night Raw back in 2003 at the Staples Center. I used to live in Los Angeles years ago.